Attention passionate Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news all right. Seahawks fans, buckle up because there's some serious buzz going around the NFL right now, and it's all centered on one of our division rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Word on the street is that Jacksonville might be making a bold move to reshape their defense, and it involves a player we've all been keeping an eye on, Devin Lloyd. Now I know what you're thinking. Lloyd has been a promising young linebacker for the Jags, but the rumors suggest that he might be heading to Seattle in a blockbuster trade. Yeah, you heard that right. The Seahawks could potentially be adding a rising star to our linebacker core, and if this happens, it could be a game changer for us and the entire NFC West. So what's the scoop exactly? Well, sources are whispering that Jacksonville, currently sitting at 2-7 and looking to rebuild, is considering trading Devin Lloyd in exchange for a couple of draft picks, specifically a second-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-round pick in 2027. The Jaguars are under pressure to free up cap space, roughly $10 million, to extend quarterback Trevor Lawrence, whose recent contract extension is going to cost around $220 million. That's a big chunk of change, especially when they're trying to bolster their offensive line, which has allowed 30 sacks this season. So Lloyd might be the sacrificial lamb to help fund that rebuild, focusing on protecting Lawrence and giving him the weapons he needs to succeed. Meanwhile, the Seahawks, sitting comfortably at 7-2, are eyeing the linebacker position with more urgency after some questions arose about the health of Jordan Brooks and the knee issue with Cody Barton. Adding Lloyd, a player showing great promise, could fill a major gap in our defense that's been a bit inconsistent at times. The Seahawks have been strong on offense, but defensively we've been relying heavily on some veteran leadership and solid performances from our core. Lloyd could change that narrative, especially considering his profile and recent stats. He's a 2025 draft prospect with 9 games played this season, tallying 48 solo tackles, 25 assists, and a total of 73 combined tackles. He also has 10 sacks, 2 interceptions, and a career total of around 250 tackles, which is no small feat for a linebacker still ascending. His tackle rate is about 80%, which is pretty solid, and his PFF grade sits at 87.6, indicating he's been a reliable performer when healthy. What's especially intriguing about Lloyd is his potential to become a true Pro Bowl caliber player, especially in our system. His ability to patrol the middle of the field, make plays against the run and pass, and contribute to turnovers makes him a perfect fit to bolster our front seven. The Seahawks are looking to improve their overall stop rate, which currently hovers around 78%. But with Lloyd in the fold, that could jump up to nearly 96%. That's a significant upgrade, and it could mean more 3-and-outs for our opponents, less yardage allowed, and more opportunities for our offense to get back on the field. Now, I want to pause here for a moment because this potential move isn't just about adding talent, it's about making a statement. If the Seahawks acquire Lloyd, it signals that we're serious about contending not just for a playoff spot, but for deep runs and a shot at the Super Bowl. His addition could also ignite a new level of competition within our linebacker group, pushing everyone to elevate their game. Plus, with Lloyd's versatility, he can be a key piece in our third down packages, especially against passing teams like the 49ers, where coverage and pass rush are critical. Looking at the bigger picture, this trade could be a pivotal moment for our defense. The Seahawks have been building solidly over the last few seasons, but adding a player like Lloyd, who's just entering his prime, could be the final piece to a championship puzzle. His projected impact on our defense is huge. We're talking about an increase of around 90 tackles over the season, decreasing opponents' points per game from 18.3 to around 15. That's a tangible difference. Plus, his presence on the field could boost our turnover rate from about 1.4 per game to over 2.3, which is a massive boost in creating extra offensive opportunities. From a statistical standpoint, Lloyd's impact could be even more significant than what the numbers show. His reading of plays and ability to diagnose quickly are what make him special. Especially in a division like ours, Where teams like the 49ers and Rams have dynamic offenses, having a linebacker who can keep up with the playmakers is essential. Lloyd's coverage skills, allowing only about 55% of passes to be completed against him, give us more flexibility and confidence to deploy him in crucial moments. And let's not forget the playoff implications. If the Seahawks can add Lloyd now, it's not just about this season. It's about setting ourselves up for a strong postseason run. The odds for winning the Super Bowl could get even better. Currently, our betting odds are around +1/500, but with Lloyd boosting our defense and our overall team chemistry, those odds could tighten significantly, perhaps to +650 or better. His presence could serve as that X factor in tight games, especially against top-tier teams like the 49ers, where every possession counts. Of course, there are some risks involved. Injuries have been a concern for Lloyd this season, with only one game played due to a shoulder injury. But if he remains healthy, his ceiling is sky-high. His tackling efficiency and ability to read plays are already elite, and with a full season of health, he could transform our defense into one of the league's best. This trade, if it goes through, might also be seen as a move that echoes some of the legendary linebacker trades from the past, where the right acquisition turned a team's fortunes around. In summary, this potential trade for Devin Lloyd is more than just a roster move. It's a statement of intent from the Seahawks, signaling that we're all in on contending now and in the future. By bringing in a talented young linebacker with Pro Bowl upside, we're not just patching a need. We're elevating our entire defense and sending a message to the rest of the NFC West that the Seahawks are serious about reclaiming their spot at the top of the division. It's a bold move, but one that could pay dividends for years to come, solidifying our defense and giving us that extra edge needed to chase that elusive Super Bowl ring. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Devin Lloyd is the missing piece for our defense? Are you excited about the possibility of him donning the Seahawks jersey? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news. We're in this together, and every move counts on our journey back to greatness. Go Hawks!